Mages Guild has banned it. Farewell.
Oblivion Remastered released recently and I've been playing it for a bit now. The thing is, I've never played the original Oblivion, or Skyrim, or any game that has similar mechanics for that matter. The Witcher 3, the Diablo series, and the Fallout games have been in my backlog for a long time and I do intend on playing them soon, I just haven't yet. So just keep in mind that you're currently listening to the opinions of a person whose very first action RPG experience is this game. I've played RPGs before, just not ones that look like this, you know? But all that said, I think it's safe to say that I have enjoyed what I've played of Oblivion so far. The very first thing you have to keep in mind with this game is that it's a remaster, not a remake. It's still very much the original Oblivion, just with a graphics overhaul, some UI changes, and some quality of life changes here and there. And I think it's kinda obvious, in a way. The whole game kinda has an older game aura surrounding it, I guess. Environments, while being graphically better, haven't had much extra added detail or anything, at least from what I've seen of all Oblivion gameplay. And the NPCs haven't been changed. It's kinda like playing the RE4 remaster on the PS4. Even though it's a remaster that's supposed to make the game a smoother experience, literally almost nothing has been touched. Heck, I think I've heard they haven't even fixed bugs that were in the original 2006 game. To the people that just want the nostalgia of the original janky Oblivion, this is probably perfect, but if I wanted that, I would have just played the original Oblivion. It kinda annoys me they intentionally stopped themselves from going full remake and fixing things that did need to be improved for a modern game. But aside from that, I like the game quite a bit. I expected to be kinda overwhelmed from the large amount of playstyles and potions and stats and shit, but I think the game manages to include and explain them in a very understandable way, even if there's so many things you can change and level up. Obviously, there's the aspect of character customization, which is just so detailed. With the amount of races and things you can change on the character, I think it's honestly one of the best I've seen. And that's not mentioning the things you can customize in the gameplay as well. It's definitely satisfying and engaging to watch your character improve their skills, and the game is extremely replayable because of just the amount of shit you can change to make every playthrough feel unique. The combat is fine, I guess. It's not amazing, but it works fine. It does the job. It's not clunky or annoying, but what is annoying is the fact that you can't really ever escape combat. Which is so annoying because in some cases you have to fully kill every enemy before continuing what you were just doing instead of having the ability to just run away because you don't want to deal with it right now, man. Now the NPCs are kinda not fully anything, really. There is a mechanic of talking with the characters with a wheel of dialogue options, but I wish it was more than just joke, admire, bribe, you know? Like, it is impressive that something like this was possible back in 2006, but we're now 20 years in the future and it feels empty. Like, I wish you could actually see what you're saying, you know? And that's a word I can use for a lot of this game, actually. The environments are pretty empty, with nothing going on half the time. The way the characters talk and the music, something just feels off, I guess. Now, back in the original version, this makes complete sense because that was all the older hardware could take, but we now live in 2025 where you can achieve so many more things. I feel like this game doesn't have the ability to spread its wings and fully shine because it has been left untouched. Like, if you have the ability to improve the graphics, wanna go all the way and make something amazing and actually impressive. I just wonder to myself, who needed this? Now the story, I like the story quite a bit. I've enjoyed all the quests I've played so far, the guild especially. In conclusion, for what it is, I think the game is great and worth its $50 price, but I feel like it has a lot of missed potential. If you want to play Oblivion, this probably will be the best way, but it's not like it's insanely superior to the original, at least from what I understood. All the improvements look great, but the things that were kept in, some of them shouldn't have stayed the same. With that said, I'll give this game, let's say a 7 out of 10.